So we were just driving on the road that goes over towards Corpus Christi before we got to the bridge, and we spotted these. So we decided to come down here and check it out. They're jumping off the sand dunes with them, it looks like. They were doing that when we were on the beach before, weren't they?
That guy had that one that had the motor, remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We were watching him.
So another road. There's a lot of roads that go to the left. It's beach access roads. J.P. Luby Beach, this one's called. Check this out.
And this is the very beginning.
This is the beginning of this beach. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? These guys are just getting used to this, I think, jumping off the sand dunes with them. Probably kind of scary the first time you do that, I'll bet you. There goes one. Yeehaw! Look,
like you really have to push yourself pretty hard.
Yeah, and then they go that far. So the National Seashore is 8 miles still down that way to the south. So this is Padre Valley Park. So this is where we were 4 years ago. Never knew if we'd ever make it back here again. This is where we did our first beach camping boondocking, and it was one of the highlights of our 10,000 mile trip that we went on that time. It's like an old ship sticking out of the ground there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So they were just building these RV sites when we were here last time. They were just putting in all the infrastructure and everything for that. So we went into that building over there, and Christina was asking the lady if we could drive out on the beach and if it would be okay or if we're going to get stuck. And the lady assured her you'd be okay. But we still had to walk quite a ways on the beach.
Yes, we did.
To assure my wife that we would not get stuck. And we ended up pulling 3 U-turns that day before we found the perfect spot. And we did make it back here. And this is it, folks. And there's the pier. I don't see any campers. Why is that?
Go down the ways and see why.
I don't know. The beach cart. So that's the motel that blocked it. So maybe you can go out and figure out how you get to the other side of it. We're trying to figure out where we were last time. This area has grown up so much in 4 years. It's really hard to tell where you were last time. So we found another road that cuts through the sand dune.
This is the road that we were thinking.
And they would have to go to the left if you're going to go where we were. They're pulling off.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
And this one's good?
Yep. They don't believe in directional signals. Look how much wider the beach is right here. There's still no campers. What the hell's going on? Is that like a cop in front of your beach patrol or something?
Or a tow truck.
No. It was definitely here. There's the jetty, isn't it? Or the dock, or whatever you want to call it.
More like a jetty, isn't it? I mean, I guess it is a dock too, but...
Yeah, this is it. We finally found it. Wow. Is that guy jamming tunes? Looks like a big speaker on top of his roof. So there is campers down here. Yep. And I was right out on the end of that when I shot the ending, which you may have seen in many videos. You know the one. So if you're enjoying the videos, folks, please like, share, but most importantly, subscribe. You'd be amazed what you'll see if you get off the couch. Have a great day. There's nervous Nellie, practically in the ocean.
I'm not worried about the water. I'm worried about the soft sand.
You get into the soft sand to make room for your fellow motorist. She's following this ram. Got a winch on the back, probably got one on the front. He might be the guy that's making money towing people off in here.
Cross up there.
Yeah. There's definitely not enough beach. And then what there is here, you can't get over far enough. You'd be in that soft stand, you'd be stuck for sure.
Yep.
Think it's high tide?
I don't know, but I'm okay with turning around.
Looks like right down here is where you start seeing campers. Right. Can you drive off the beach here? I think you can, yeah. So this is pretty much the access road for the National Seashore here at Padre Island. Some of those dunes over there are huge. So we're finally to the entrance of the National Seashore. Ooh, it's a hump. Watch the hump. Oh, ooh. We'll see what the story is up here. So here's what it costs. So I wonder if you can ask about camping, if you can just check it out, or you got to pay to go in just to do that. So what was the deal?
6 nights, 7 days, $25 pass in lots that have no hookup.
Okay. And then they have some places that do have hookups?
Mm-hmm.
They're like $14 a night? Is that what she said?
I think so. And normally if you have your National Park Pass, you can just come in for free, but we don't this year. But she let us have a come in for free.
A freebie, just to check it out, yep. So after what has seemed like an hour, those are different looking dumpsters, aren't they?
Those are probably for recycling, I bet.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. We finally made it the National Seashore to the actual seashore where Christina sells seashells. I don't think you can go up that way.
I don't think so either.
Think you can get stuck out here?
I think you could.
Oh, there's some campers. You're pretty close to the water here, aren't you?
Same water, honey.
Yeah, but I mean as far as the beach.
Yeah.
It's very deep. Somebody's camping in an old stepman. The old bread truck. That's what my dad always had them for. Selling stuff. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. People out here all bundled up. So there it is, folks. The National Seashore.
Looks a lot different than the other seashore, doesn't it?
Oh, totally different. This is federal land. This is so much better. That little rig.
Place to sleep off the ground, right?
Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Stuff is falling all over the place. Do you see it? I don't know where it came from. Got the old Jenny running. This is all the adventure mobiles out here. Uh-oh. These things are getting hairy. Practically in the water.
Right there. When you go back, if that balloon's there, we're going to start.
Why?
Why?
You
Why
don't
not?
have to be in the gut of a whale
No, we didn't need to be
or
there.
a dolphin. Hairy eyeball. He better not have. Give my woman a hairy eyeball.
Alright, how far down do you want to go? So I'm really okay with not going any further.
Really?
It all looks the same, honey. I don't know why. Like,
All right, turn around.
I have a truck coming.
So why do you think they make you view them through these things?
Just so you don't get too close. Look at
All these different heights.
They're all along the sides, and then there's some nipples.
Oh, okay. The turtles.
Who would have thought there's that many turtles in there?
That's a lot of turtles.
Sure is.
And then there's some kind of bird over here.
It smells like work.
And all of your viewing is from here.
Social distancing.
When you're driving out here, there's like nothing. That's where their office is for this spot. You'll see this little like hut, like a lean-to almost. And that's where you view that stuff. But federal government must own a lot of land in here. Kind of like being out in the desert, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yep.
See a lot of these Stripes convenience stores. Padre Islander. So this is Padre Island when you get up away from the seashore. There's a Sonic over there next to a Whataburger. See a lot of Whataburgers in Texas. But we have our eyes on a place called Rudy's that we ate at before. It was a barbecue place that was kind of neat, so we're going to see if we can find that again. Remember this big place that looked like a giant sandcastle? Big miniature golf course. Boy, this area definitely has grown up a lot. Got a Starbucks over here now. So that's the John F. Kennedy Memorial Causeway that we're going to go over. Looks like they got a good boondocking spot. Fishing. Probably catching some din-din. Look at all these spots on the side of this road. A lot of fishing. The Intracoastal Turnaround. In case you don't want to go over the bridge, you go back under it, I guess. Big barge. Going up. lot going on around here. Probably like the perfect wind today for the parasailing. So Corpus Christi is actually a pretty decent sized city.
Half a mile, take the exit toward US 181 Bayfront.
25,000 people, something like that. But look at the size of these tall buildings. It's the Texas flag. You never see that anywhere. That's crazy. They are really proud of their state. That's a good thing.
Then merge onto
There's
I-37 South.
serious.
Wait.
37 towards San Antonio, I guess. Oh no, that way. That way. Sorry. It's crazy with all this construction. Those flags must be huge being up there on top of those buildings. Sorry, honey, I almost made you miss your exit. We need to wash this car. She had me pick up a balloon off the beach.
In a quarter mile, keep right to continue
Made
on
the whole
Texas
car
35
dirty.
North, US 181 North. Follow signs for Portland.
I'm gonna go over a big bridge right here. Old steel bridge. Look at all those stacks over there on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what that's all.
Looks like there's a big ship right there.
Yeah, it's the top of it. You can just see it. Wow.
Oh, looks like they're working on that.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, there's the
that's the
ship.
end of it. Look at this. Oh, yeah, you can go on that ship. I saw that as things to do. Aircraft carrier. That is very cool. So look at down through here, folks. It's pretty big.
Yeah, the city just keeps going.
Good sized place. I don't think we ever made it over on this end before. We went a different way, so we didn't take the ferry back. And then the Texas State Aquarium
It
is
says
down
Lexington.
here. The Lexington, that's right. I read about that. Look up how many of these Whataburgers. You can always tell them because the roof's that color. The whole thing's that color. The sign, everything. There must be, I'll bet you there's at least 20 of them in this area. Because I bet you we've seen 10 just on this ride right here. We just went over one bridge and we're going to be going over another. It's never ending. There's an RV park right on the water right there. Literally on the water. Packed in like sardines.